You can score preps like this too. Hey everybody, this is Michael with Asymmetrical Preparedness. We're talking about a Goodwill, aka thrift store, prepper haul. We got a lot of good stuff, so stay tuned. Thrift stores are a great place to find preps for really good prices. You can get some good scores at thrift stores. So Goodwill is not my favorite. There are other local ones, faith-based ones that I like better. Don't like Salvation Army, or St. Vincent de Paul. That's it. St. Vincent de Paul, I don't like that due to their whole violating my free will, mask mandates, all that kind of stuff. So I don't go there anymore. But Deseret Industries is a good one. That's the LDS Church. Local faith-based ones are great. They're usually better than Goodwill. But Goodwill is what it is, and we got some good scores. So let's check them out. All right, first thing we got here is a Freedom Mom Instant Ice Maxi Pads. And you're like, well, what does it have to do for me? I'm a male or I'm a prepper. And this was $5. Okay, I'll tell you what it can do for you. Open the box up here. This is what it is inside here. All you have to do with this is bend it in half and make the little thing inside pop. And it's an instant ice pack, basically. It may not be as cold as ice, but instant cold packs. There's 8 of them in the box. So, medical applications, variety of applications. Doesn't require heat, doesn't require power. Yeah, very good score. So, that is item number 1. And it's typically used by women after they have babies. So, you may want to stockpile it for that also, if you get an opportunity to get something like this. A lot of variety and stuff that you'll find at Goodwill. Let me toss that off over there. I have to clean up the mess afterwards. All right, along those lines, that was cold. Now let's talk about heat. SomaCare heating pads. This was $8, and I will show you some stuff about this because, let me see, how did it open? Here we go. This one, see how it's cloudy like that? It's used, but to bring it back to life, all you have to do is wrap it in a towel, boil some water in the stove, put it in the boiling water until this goes clear again. And there's a little metal tab here. All you got to do is pop it back and forth a couple times to activate it. So that was a really good score. And like I said, that was $8 for that one. Next is another one, even bigger. It was $8 also. And now I can show you what they look like when they're not used. This one is brand new. See how it's clear? And it's, you know, it's not opaque. You can see through it. You see light through it and everything like that. So this is a new one. Good score here. And there's 2 in this pack. So that's a really good thing. Oh, it says one pack. Okay, so neck, shoulder, back. So it's a big one. So that is a good score for medical applications. And or maybe this winter, when it gets really cold, you need to stay warm. Pop one of those, you know, put it in your sleeping bag with you. Yeah, good to go. All right, this is the little mess kit for the kid. It was $1.99. It's pink. It's got some silverware in there. You open it up, and it's got a little, you know, like a little tray to eat out of. For camping or whatever you're out and about. I figured, you know, it's $2. Why not get it? She can have it as her little mess kit. So let's throw that off to the side. All right, more medical stuff. These are COVID-in maternity pads. And they were, what, $2.99. So $3 a pack of 14. They're not sterile, but you might be able to use them in different medical applications. So those are good to have. So we picked up, we got 3 of those. 3 packs of 14. 1, 2, 3. All right, those are good to have. Like I said, they're not sanitary, but, you know, it is what it is. Let me throw that off to the side. Another thing about winter and potentially losing power and heat is staying warm, right? So blankets, quilts, and this is just a Better Homes and Garden one. It's not a homemade one, but it's a decent quilt. It's got the fall colors on it. I always pick up scores like this. And this one, I mean, it doesn't have a price tag on it, but I think it was like $5, $4.99 or something like that for, you know, decent quilt. So I'll take that any day. All right, moving on to, this is kind of like my wife's bag. of her stuff. Oh, before I get that, we got a really nice fleece, you know, like the fleece material for my little girl, and some thick fleece and or really warm footed sleepers for her. So those were scores. She got a Christmas dress, you know, a couple other things like that. She got a toy, you know, I mean, $1 for a toy. Yeah, she gets one toy each time we go there as long as she's good. All right, normally I don't buy footwear at Goodwill or thrift stores, but these are barely worn at all. They look like they've been worn a tiny bit. You don't want to get used footwear where somebody's already worn in the pattern and stuff like that, the way their body works, the way their body, you know, the way they walk and everything like that. But these are some nice, you know, pretty nice, warm, fashionable winter boots for my oldest daughter. So we got her those. We figure she might want them. All right, like I said, this is my wife's bag. We love flannels in my family. And every time we pick up flannels, it's a fight. It's a throwdown. We got to throw some punches. Who gets the flannels? Because we all wear mediums. I actually wear small when it comes to like shirts and stuff like that. But flannels, medium. So my 14-year-old boy, we're the same size, same basic build, looks pretty much same height as me, everything as me. So he steals my flannels all the time, and I love flannels. And my wife likes her flannels a little bit baggy, so medium works out great. But this is one of the flannels we got, and these were brand new from Goodwill. They were $11.99 each, so a decent. You know, it's not a great price, but for a flannel, probably not going to get that great of a deal on this. You know, most anywhere else. Let me toss that off to the side. Next flannel, same thing, new, like the colors for my wife. No, it's not earth tones and stuff like that, but we got to have some color in our lives, right? So this is a score, and this was same price, and this is a little bit thicker. So we like them, we like thick flannels. Just a sec, my light fell down. I'm jury rigging it. I got a flashlight up there on the ceiling to, yeah, I got to fix my lighting. It's all money. I gotta get a light in here and stuff like that. This is my recording studio, and it's not in the house. I'm outside. This is our camper, our bug out camper. So I made myself a little studio in here. Anyway, all right. Here's another fleece for my wife. You know, it's kind of got some, you know, feminine style patterns. Pretty nice. This one was $8.99. So good fleece for her. Another good fleece for her. Toss that off the side. Try not to knock my light down. This one, she wanted to return, but it does have a good wool content in it, and it's a very nice sweater because it was $25. She didn't realize that when she bought it, but $25. But because of the wool content and the fact that it's a pretty nice sweater, I think it's worth that. So I'll encourage her to hang on to it. I want her to have nice things. And this is another one. It's kind of like it, and it was $12. It has, you know, it's knitted, nice top. So toss that off over there. All right, let's get into my stuff. But before I do, please subscribe, ring the notification bell for all, comment below, and let me know what you guys have been scoring lately. And also any tricks, hints, places you might know where to go to find good preps and or scores like this. As well as sharing the videos, you know, anything you guys can do to help out reaching others and empowering others. I'm really trying to head more in the direction of stuff that actually matters, that will actually get you more prepared instead of just talking about what's going on in the world and everything like that. So I'm really going to try to do this. I just need your support because we still got to reach people. So your support would be greatly appreciated. All right, this is my bag. This is a redhead. If you saw it in the video a day or two ago, really nice jacket. And this was $25 also, but it's a really good shell and it's really nice. It appears to me like it's in brand new condition, and it's a little bit large for me, but if I'm layering underneath and stuff like that, it's good. Also, like I mentioned before in Gray Man, if you buy clothing that is a size or two, or maybe even 3 sizes too big for you, then you will give off the appearance that you're hungry and starving like everybody else. Because it'll appear that you lost weight. when you're actually well prepared and you're actually eating well. It's all an illusion, but that's a good thing to think about. All right, footwear I said I don't get unless they're new. Brand new. These are Neo's Performance Overshoes. And they're just, you know, they're waterproof, lined, got the zipper open. So what you do is you put your shoes or your boot on, you keep them on, you put them inside there. And these, my Oboz Bridgers, fit inside these perfectly. I already tried it. So really nice. That's a good winter score. Really happy about these. And these were, what was it? $12. Yeah, $11.99. Good price. I'll pay that all day long for those kind of things. All right. Here is another one. This is my absolute favorite camouflage pattern ever. Not. Army combat shirt. But if you know anything about Army combat shirts, it's a massif, which are very expensive combat shirts. And the person that they're supposed to do before they donate it, but they didn't do, they didn't pull the IR tab off. This was $8. What I'm going to do with this though, why would I get this stupid army pattern that doesn't camouflage from anything? Because I'm going to dye it with some brown. Light dye, so it'll make it darker, it'll make it browner, but it'll still kind of get some of the pattern coming through it. So this stuff, don't discard this old stupid army camouflage stuff. Just dye it. Dye it green, dye it brown, whatever you want. It's still useful, and it's still a good top. So there's that. All right, some things I don't have to dye that were really good scores. I got two of these. Two of these Marine Corps Marpat blouses. And these are small, extra short. But I already tried it on. Fits me perfectly. So, yeah, score. And it's basically brand new. And these were $7. Yeah, these were $7 a piece. So there's number one on that side. Here's number two. I love Marpat. It's really good in our environment. Works really well. And yeah, not going to pass these up for that price. So Marpat blouses. All right, let's get into, okay, these. Winter is here, right? Patagonia base layer pants. Yes, and these were $3. Score. Patagonia is a really good outdoor brand. So they make really good quality stuff. So Patagonia base layer pants. Yes. Got to stay warm this winter. All right, like I was talking about, flannels. We fight over flannels. This is one of my new flannels. Pretty nice. It is $6 for this flannel. So it's not really, yeah, I don't mind the colors. Not too bad. But good flannel. Here, this flannel. Yes. Don't mind the colors too much either. It's not as bright as it appears in this light right here. It's really like a darker purple type stuff. But I'll use this around the garden or something like that. Or maybe my wife will steal it from me. I'm sure she'll probably steal it from me. $9.99 for that. Good quality. Nice, heavy duty flannel. We love our flannels. Speaking of flannels, another flannel. Nice. I like the feel of it. It feels like it's wool, although it's cotton. So it's not wool. But yeah, I love the color. Hey, this is farmer flage. Farmer camouflage. Yes. Hey, it would do. Especially if you're out in the woods and stuff like that. That would work fairly well. So, and it was $7. So that's a good score. Another flannel. Yes, I like this one. This one's a little bit heavier duty. This is St. John's Bay. And it's also cotton. But it's kind of a heavyweight. It's pretty heavyweight cotton. Nice flannel. So that was really good. And this one, the price tag's missing. I think it was $8. So that's another good score. Yes. And another flannel. Yes. Love our flannels. And this one is quilted, lined in there. And it is a Great Northwest Clothing Company. So, and it was, this was $13. But I like the color. It's that farmer flage again. And this one's really, this is the heaviest weight one there is. So I'm sure my wife will try to steal this from me. but you know, we're going to go rounds if she tries to steal this one from me. So that is our Goodwill prepper haul for this time. There's other things that got also. My son got a CD player for his room and a couple CDs. Yeah, my wife also got some of the these kind of like flexible ice things for pouring in juice to put them in the freezer to flavor different things. I don't know. She got a couple of random things like that. But all in all, it was a really good score, really good haul. I encourage you guys to get out to thrift stores. Like I said, Goodwill isn't my favorite. I don't really like Goodwill, but it is what it is, that you can still get some good stuff there. I just like the ones that are not for profit. And Goodwill is not non-profit. They are not non-profit. They are for profit. And some of their practices, not so great. But if you're looking for something and you have a Goodwill local, take advantage of it. Get these preps. A lot of these preps, almost every single prep we got here had some application for winter and for grid down, keeping warm, enabling us to do the things while we're out in the weather. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and blessings to you and yours.